Guys, we're back for season 2 of Severance. I'm so ready to get into it. You have no idea. I've never been more ready to start a new season of a show, okay? Because the cliffhanger of season 1 was insane. It was rude. It was a personal attack. I'm so invested in this core 4 group, in our macro data refinement little family, and I'm worried. I'm worried about how season 2 is going to pick up. A couple things before we get into it, I want to mention. One thing that I kind of picked up on in editing was the shrine that Miss Cobell had set up in her house. And I thought that that breathing tube thing that she had was from a past surgery of hers, but it said like it wasn't Harmony Cobell. I think it was another name. It was like, I can't remember the name. Charlotte. I think it was Charlotte. So I have a theory that she lost her baby at some point. Like she either had a miscarriage or like lost an infant at some point. And obviously that is an awful, awful thing to go through. And she's probably never recovered from it. She's turning to Lumen as like a way to feel purpose in the universe again, because she needs to, because when something traumatic like that happens to you, you need to find a purpose in something. And I think Lumen has done that for her. And I think that would explain why she's so adamant about helping out Devin with her newborn child. She seems like really like she wants to be there and she wants to be helping with the baby. That's why my theory is that she lost a baby. Because yeah, it just got to the point where it was like, you're not even getting that much information out of these undercover missions with Devin anymore. So we'll see if that ever pans out. Then the other thing I wanted to say is I was asking at the end of the last season, what is Lumen's motive? What's the motive? I need the motive. And there were a lot of comments from you guys saying, girl, capitalism. Can I just say, there was a specific comment that was like, do we need to explain capitalism to you? Guys, I'm not fucking dumb. I know what capitalism is, but I'm watching a weird ass show. And like, yes, this is telling the story in a very interesting way of like how evil corporations can get, how far they'll go for some money, right? Capitalism, it's like, there, I see it. I find it to be an obvious motive when it comes to Lumen, you know? But the fact that it's giving cults and it's calling all of their employees their children, and we have goats in the departments, like weird shit is happening, and I feel like there's so much more. I'm waiting for the animal sacrifices to be revealed, the human freaking sacrifices, aka what the fuck is going on with Miss Casey. And while yes, of course capitalism plays a part, for some reason I just feel like there's got to be more to it, because this show, there's just so much going on and I feel like there's something else and I'm like, what? How? What? I hope you understand. I just stumbled, I stuttered. I'm overwhelmed by this show. Please just get it. All right, God, I'm almost scared to press play on this next episode, but it's time. If you'd like to watch the full episodes with me, they are over on my Patreon. If you'd rather just hang out here on YouTube, thanks for your support over there or over here. I appreciate it, and it's time. Okay, first one's called Hello, Miss Cobell. The fuck? Hi, Patreon. I'm watching this, remember, through my Apple TV subscription through my Amazon Prime. It's an add-on subscription that I have through my Amazon Prime. So I'm watching technically on the Amazon Prime platform. But anyways, okay, I'm pressing play in 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh, am I ready?
Previously on Severance.
Hi there.
Oh, I didn't forget. This is unnecessary. I mean, it's been 3 years, right? It's smart for them to put it previously.
Mark's work is sensitive enough as to require the severance procedure.
I do think I'm leaning toward they're doing nothing at work. I'm still confused about the goats then. Like, why would they have like a man sitting there with goats? That feels like they do need something to be done there.
Bert? I've met that guy. He's a fuck.
I hope Bert isn't gone. Like he's gone as far as like his innie right now. But Christopher Walken better still be in the credits.
She's alive!
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. We have our memory clearly. Ooh, cool camera work. Oh, this is fun. So, okay, we are picking up for him. We're picking up right where we left off. The last thing he remembers is being at his sister's house. It's fun going through the halls again, because this is also how the first season started. Like, yeah, oh, are we lost? My god, props to the cameraman. The stairwell? No, there should be a fire extinguisher on the wall. Okay. Oh. Wellness, it said? What the hell? What the... The doors are missing? Who's that? Ew, why does it look like Grainer? That's not Grainer. Who is that? Paintings off the wall. That's a cool detail on the wall where you can see like the imprint of where the paintings used to hang. Oh my god, our department is still here.
I suppose you're Marquez.
Who are you people?
The fuck?
Perché sta in piedi in modo strano?
Welcome back, Marquez. In a minute.
They're not gonna give me a full title sequence. I wanna see who's in the credits.
What you all did 5 months ago was one of the most painful moments in the history of this company.
5 months?
I too was wounded by it. We must be cut to heal.
Your old office?
That's what
Mark,
was
this is
on
Miss
the
Wong.
the,
Miss Wong,
the
Marcus.
sign in.
Hello.
Is that a child?
Right this way, Mark.
We must cut to heal. That was on a sign in Cobell's house. I missed that little girl's name because I'm overwhelmed.
Is it normal for a child to...
Excuse the clutter.
A child should not be severed.
Miss Cobell is no longer with this company. I now manage the severed floor. As a group, you've become known as the face of severance reform. I locked you in a room like an animal, Mark. As an unsevered man, I'll carry that knowledge the rest of my life.
Interesting angle he's taking here.
We believe she developed an erotic fixation on you and had plans to pursue both you and your outie in what might be termed a throuple.
What?
Thankfully, she failed at this.
What do you mean? There was one moment that had me raise an eyebrow, I can't lie, but that's wild.
We tried for weeks to get them back, Mark.
Get them back.
None of them agreed.
All their outies are
We told
refusing?
them your outie insisted on returning.
Maybe because he
In
wants
fact, he
to
begged us to let him back right away.
figure out how to shut this place down from the inside. There's no way our team left us in the dust. No, I don't believe it.
I'd like to hear it from them.
He's gonna be like, I have tapes. Here you go. Cause smart, I wouldn't believe that
That's
either.
not possible.
They're not kicking Cobell out of the show. I just can't imagine that. So how is she gonna stay worked into it?
How much do we see of that Mr. Milkshake?
Milch.
Too much.
Where I can find some Inca pencils.
Supply closet?
Did you really see the outie world?
Oh.
Yeah.
How's the sky?
I don't know.
Oh my god. Just the sky. Imagine not seeing the sky ever.
Oh my god, how's wind? Is it just like getting breathed on, kind of?
Hello, refiners.
Hello, Miss Wong.
Let's head to the kitchenette.
Wait. She's the new Mr. Milchick? Are you kidding?
It's my first day here as deputy manager.
How old are you?
Mark W.
Why are you a child?
Yeah.
Because of when I was born.
No, why are you here? Why do you have this job as a child? Nah, we need to dig into that.
A fun fact about me is that I thought I'd be permanently retired when my branch shut down. This is a nice surprise.
Damn. I wonder if this little girl's from the testing floor.
I am lucky enough to have made 4 new friends today.
I have to remind you that I'm a supervisor, not a friend.
Damn. Because obviously, if she's taking over Milchick's position, we should assume that she's not severed. But what if she is? What's up with this little girl?
3 new friends.
I cannot wait to get to our outie self. I need 5 months has passed. What is outie Mark up to? What the fuck? Why are we not getting outie Mark? Why are we not getting outie Mark? No, it feels like they're gonna reveal something really bad about outie Mark.
In my first perpetuity wing, the Egan's were brooms.
We're brooms?
Did you have an elevator?
We had, how do you say, a rope.
Rope instead of an elevator? Is this real? What in the hell? Oh, I couldn't see what he wrote.
You know, my old team was a bunch of dirtbags. But it seems like you really liked yours.
They're our family, as
So
a
I'm
matter of
sorry.
fact. Oh, that's nice.
Good night, Mark.
Night.
Guy has some empathy for us. Nah. This doesn't have to mean that something is going wrong with outie Mark, but like imagine, I don't know.
Please consider strapping a bomb to me so that I may explode both Milkshake and the very spirit of Kier Egan.
I mean, obviously he knew that would get back to Milchick. What's the plan?
Were you going to frame all of us or just Mark W?
I want my team.
Oh, he really tried.
Which part of that don't you understand?
I'm surprised he thought that that would work, framing Mark W.
Your status as department chief, which will be transferred to your intended victim, Mark W.
Do you even have a brother-in-law, asshole?
I'm like sick of it. I'm actually just like sick of this now. Like, is this what you wanted?
You don't know what I did to the kitchenette yet, do you?
The evil laugh. He's unhinged. Wait, did he do anything to the kitchenette? Or is it a distraction?
Hey! Mr. Milchick, I've got Mark S. in your office. He's got the speaker.
You want to do the right thing for severed people, which is why I need to see my team again.
Mark!
They're my friends. You can't just make them disappear. Please!
I don't think the board's gonna help us. Crazy take, but I don't think they're gonna help us.
I only went to the board because
The board does not converse with innies.
Or anyone else.
Are you firing me?
Please.
On you
Please
go.
do. But we don't
Why
have
can't you
any
just bring them
information.
back?
Our Audis don't have any information
Goodbye, Marcus.
about who we work with still. Goodbye.
Wait!
What? The fuck? It's gonna be so fun doing all these crazy paintings. Like whoever's in charge of the art for this show. What is this? I'm getting frustrated. I'm just getting frustrated at this point. Like, I need to see our family. I need to see our Audi, see what's going on the outside. What's up with Miss Cobell? Like, I'm sick of these. I'm sick of Milchick.
Mark, did it work? It worked.
Where are the others?
Wait, he tackled you?
Yeah, bad. Which, I mean, fair, I tackled the man first, but I didn't fuck with his belt.
Why is it? Why, I miss them so. Irving! Oh. Screaming for Bert. Oh my god, it's making me emotional seeing our team again. Like, I feel like I haven't seen them in forever. I missed them so much.
What happened?
The fuck? Irv! Dude, what's
So
wrong?
much.
You poor up there?
Yeah, where is she? Is it her? Oh my god!
Did you wake up?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Same.
Oh my god, I was so worried about you.
She better tell them who she is.
They're gone.
What? What do you mean gone? Oh.
Irving?
The other team is gone? That he's been working with the last couple days?
Milchick said our message got out. He said we're famous.
All of us equally, or one of us is like the star?
No, but then I sort of sabotaged the new people.
What new
So
people?
what the fuck happened up there?
Oh my god.
Wait, what happened to the security camera?
Oh, the security camera's gone. That's weird.
You okay?
No, guys, he's not.
Hi, everyone.
Oh, so she's still here.
So they replaced us?
For a couple days.
Who was me?
Why for a couple days? That was so weird. Okay, we're all going in the break room together. What the hell? Oh. Don't be smiling at us like that. What is this? This ain't the break room. This looks like a little ride at Disney or something.
So I guess the board reconsidered my terms.
Why is that? Why? I'm just more confused than ever. Oh, classic.
4 NDR workers dissatisfied with their severed lives. The Macrodat Uprising.
Okay.
Under my literal nose.
Let's burn this place to the ground.
Whoa.
And love.
Oh, awkward. Irving and Dylan don't.
The Macrodat Uprising yielded bounteous reform. Cut beans, Christmas mints, and salsa.
Better snacks. That's what we're getting.
Hall passes to pineapple bobbing.
What what do you mean pineapple bobbing? Ow, what the hell?
To our brand new, playful mirror room. I thank Kier for the Macrodat Uprising.
Better snacks, hallway passes, and pineapple bobbing.
I want you to know that I truly respect each and every one of you. And I don't want to be your jailer. By end of day, each of you will choose whether you want to remain here. Not your outies.
What? Really? Wow.
The break room has no cameras or microphones. Fresh start. For all of us.
That's big. That is big. Like, their innies can leave. That's insane. And they can just talk freely here? Is that real?
No microphones in here. Yeah, he says a lot of shit, so just fucking whisper it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The woman in the photo was Miss Casey.
Casey is your wife?
It's my Audie's wife.
But she's dead.
Oh, I know. I went to wellness. It's gone.
Yeah.
What do you mean gone?
But she still has to be here. She's probably still just stuck on the testing floor.
What about you? What did you see?
Please be honest. Please be honest. Please.
The inside of a really fucking boring apartment.
Why did I have a feeling she wasn't going to tell them? That pisses me off. Just as a viewer, like, I don't blame her for lying right now because it's a big deal, but it's frustrating as a viewer because I just want them all to have the most information they can.
A gardener,
I just hope when they figure it out, they don't turn against her.
a night gardener. It's not our world up there. That's what I saw.
He's just heartbroken about Bert being with someone. At least tell them about the paintings and the information your Audi has been gathering. Okay. I really need to, like, get to the Audis. What have the Audis been up to the last 5 months? How did they all decide to come back in? That's wild.
Hey, we're just gonna be okay, right?
Yeah.
Are any of us gonna be okay?
Miss Casey and I never felt that way.
So what are you gonna do?
We have to figure it out.
Though technically, strictly speaking, she's not your wife. Pretty sure your Audi bought the ring.
You know, we're the same-ish person. But
Was she?
Kelly.
We're not the same, actually.
Oh, yeah, she's gonna be extra sensitive to
Us
that.
and the Audis, we're not.
Now
Speaking
knowing
for myself,
who her
I don't
Audi
think we owe
is.
them shit. Well, she's one of us.
So we should help
So
her.
if you want to help your Audi and find out what happened to her, I'll help.
Perfect. She's in love. Maybe more than he is.
I failed at the objective.
What?
I should be happy he's happy.
Seems like you're probably not, right?
Seems like
Last
it.
time I was happy was when all I knew was MDR.
Blissful ignorance.
He's not leaving, so stop fucking calling it that.
I know you
Just
want...
fucking try.
You're a good friend, Dylan.
Yeah.
I was standing in front of some kind of easel.
Fuck, there's easels up there.
A black hallway.
Like the break room?
The break room one.
No.
It was different, darker. I wanted you to know. Before I left.
Okay, well, you're
No, you're not leaving. You're not leaving. No, I can't have this show without Irving.
I want the pain to be over. And I'm gone.
Stop saying that.
And somehow, we'll be together.
He wouldn't want that.
How do you know?
Because I don't want that.
I'm your favorite perk.
Don't bring them into this.
The perks.
If Bert was still here, he would be telling you to stick around and figure out what the fuck this is.
Dylan G,
Hello, little girl.
Mr. Milchick would like to see you.
But why Dylan? That's like a crazy, tough conversation. Like, wanting to leave that badly is effectively suicide in this place, you know? Irving, please stay, please stay, please stay.
I know, but
What?
they said it would be corrected by now.
Oh, his home screen. Interesting. Please update it to Milkshake.
You wanted to see me?
Either we're in trouble or we're becoming like the head of our team. Who freaking knows?
Your wife's name is Gretchen.
The fuck?
Take a look.
What? Why are they doing this?
The holiest.
Like,
As such, I'm asking that you keep this between us. Or only to avoid resentment.
I would tell them immediately. They're gonna resent you when they find out that you're keeping this from them. Maybe they're trying to do stuff to split up like our macro data team, like to make them not like each other, and that's what that's for. So that they don't band together again and do something crazy. Okay, that's what she sits there and does. Please tell them. Please tell them.
I'm okay.
Where's Irv?
Did he leave?
Right here.
Bestie Irv.
Irv?
Okay. Back to frickin' square one. But we're all choosing to be here now. That's insane. That the innies are now allowed to leave whenever they want. I really do wonder if we're ever going to see those other people again. Where did they go? And why were they here in the first place? And why did Mark's innie get to come show up for a couple days first? Were they never intending to let the rest of the team come back? His outburst is really what made these changes What? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I need to pause. 68% complete. Guys, why is freaking Gemma Miss Casey flashing on his work screen? Is he not registering that? What's going on? How after the insane first season, how am I more confused than ever after episode 1 of season 2? This also, by the way, was all innie stuff. Outies are nowhere to be found. I need to see what the outies have been up to. I wrote so much down. Milchick, super interesting character. Obviously. He is who I want to dig into the most in this season, I think, because for the entirety of the first season, he's just been a total Lumen robot. I know nothing about this man. He really cares about his job and he cares about his authority, and that's scary, you know, someone who thrives on authority to that extent. It's like, you shouldn't be in authoritative positions. But anyways, like just him like being all annoyed that it still says Miss Cobell on his screen and he wants it to say him now. What if the board is planning on bringing Miss Cobell back and he thinks that he's permanently taking over her position, but something's going on behind the scenes that he doesn't know about, and they're going to bring her back in, and that's why they didn't change the screensaver. And maybe there's a small part of him that is like, please just make it official. This is the last thing I need to see change for me to know that I'm officially taking over this position and she's gone and I'm in charge. No, I bet that's what it is. Watch her come strutting in and he's going to be so pissed that he has to step down again. But then what the fuck is up with the little kid? What's up with her? She better not be severed. Why is a child working? Like the only thing that honestly makes sense is like if she is severed and they're literally taking advantage of a child. I wouldn't put that past Lumen. What doesn't make sense is her not being severed and she just is a child working an adult job for no reason. But is she working an adult job? Because she's sitting at that desk like playing with her little game. Why? Who is that? Why is she here? What's going on? Obviously there's something up with her. Super frustrating that Helly did not tell everyone what happened on the outside for her. But I do understand why. Like, I understand it. I think she has a lot of shame over who her outie is. And she's afraid of being judged for her outie. So I get why she's keeping that to herself, but I just feel like it's a key piece of information that I want everyone to be in on. I appreciate that Mark told them about Gemma and that Helly has agreed that they're gonna, figure out where Miss Casey went. Why is the wellness center missing? And hopefully it won't take too long to figure that out, honestly. I think we'll definitely figure that out by the end of the season, specifically because Irving has the information about the dark hallway with the elevator going down, and he told Dylan about it. So hopefully all those pieces are going to come together. We can find that hallway, see where it leads, and it'll lead us to Miss Casey. That's my hope there. I really am curious about the beginning people. I don't understand why they brought Mark in a couple days earlier than everyone else. Because, they just said, well, their outies didn't want to work here anymore. Well, then, obviously that's not true, because as soon as Mark threw his tantrum and had to, get the board on the phone or however you want to call it, and was like, I need my team. Then all of a sudden they show up. All of a sudden now their outies do want to work here. Yeah, okay. What happened there? What happened? Them being able to leave on their own, weird. Them having the break room, is that just not a thing anymore? Now it's just a nice place to be able to talk in private. I don't believe either that is not mic'd up and they're just telling them that no one's listening. There's just no way. The family room, I told you my theory about that. I think they're trying to drive wedges between all of our 4 macro data refinement people so that they don't band together and do another overthrow or whatever. And Miss Cobell, I think she's going to come. She's going to come right back. She's going to take her place in this next episode. All I need in the next episode is the outies. I don't know. The outies. That's all I freaking need. And I don't know what like the game plan is for the season. Like what's the whole thing with the last season? It felt very much like we're trying to figure out what's going on here, how to get out of here, what's going on the outside, being severed. We don't like it here. How can we make a change? And now I'm like, what are we going to do? Other than the Miss Casey plotline, like there's a plan there that we need to figure out and help Miss Casey. So maybe that'll carry us for a while. But other than that, like what are our macro data refiners going to do? I don't know. Like, you guys don't just want to stay working here, right? There's still so much mystery and ugliness to uncover, even though they are covering that up. I mean, I guess if there's no more break room and like abuse and they're not being trapped here anymore, there's nothing really. Bro, my camera just overheated. It felt my frustration. It felt me getting overheated, and I accidentally passed the energy to the cam. It just shut off on me. Don't know what I was talking about, but basically I'm stressed. Basically, I just need to watch episode 2, so we're gonna do that. More questions than ever after episode 1. Let's see if we start getting answers in 2. Oh my god, this one's called Goodbye, Mrs. Selvig. Does that mean she's gonna stop trying to put up a con of who she is? She has to, right? Yeah. Okay, we're definitely gonna get outie material in this one. I'm here for it. She can't be Mrs. Selvig anymore. Mark knows. Yeah, because his family knows. They know. Okay, yes. Oh, cool. Oh my god. I love that we're picking up in this moment.
Mark?
I hope we do it for all of them.
What's my name?
Persephone.
Can you spell that?
Never.
Babe.
He's gonna need an explanation. Oof. I wonder if they're gonna humanize Helena at all in this season. She's not looking too good right now. Okay, why are you getting so close? Is that necessary?
Fetid moppet.
Okay, I don't actually know either of those words, but they don't sound fun together. Dylan, you were a freaking real one. What did they tell Dylan? Like immediately after this, Dylan's outie. Little note on the hood of his car. What could it possibly have said? Because like they said, like it's gonna blow up on the news, so you can't. There's no use lying.
And shall I fire them?
Let Kier guide your hand.
Of course.
What does that mean, you guys? Let Kier guide your hand. Of course. Of course, yeah. She's there.
We've commandeered the footage taken by guests. Natalie is already doing outreach to media.
Of course.
Thank you for acting so quickly. You saved us from disaster.
After being fired. This is so trippy for Cobell, dealing with Helly and Helena.
And still you proved your loyalty tonight.
Exactly. So...
Which is why we'd like to ask you back.
I figured. So where is she in the first episode? She's gonna come back. Why are they waiting to bring her back?
I apologize. My father apologizes.
Oh, I didn't hear him apologize. I didn't hear the board apologize. I'd like to hear it from them.
There's much damage to control.
Yeah.
We'd like to offer you a promotion.
Where?
Severance Advisory Council.
I never heard of such a thing.
They're creating a
It's
position?
a brand new initiative.
I should be running the severed floor.
Mr. Milchick has been promoted to floor manager.
Oh, okay. So that's a real... She's not coming back to take that position again.
You fear me.
We fear no one. If we didn't hold you in such high esteem, we wouldn't be making this generous offer.
Okay, explain the position better. What do you want her to be doing now?
Put some thought to it.
Statement time.
I made the poor decision to consume alcohol while on a non-lumen medication for an arm rash.
What?
Which caused me to say some deeply regrettable things.
Is everything all right?
We just need to know if anything of note occurred. Anything at all.
Why don't you tell me what's going on, Mr. Milchick?
Yeah, Irving knows. He woke up at Bert's door.
I've been reminded just how seriously my family's company affects the lives of real people around the world.
I can't believe she's trying to pass this off as like a drunken mistake. That's wild. People probably see through that.
You're firing me?
It was brief but violent, and I regret to say that you were the aggressor.
Wait.
I'm afraid we've no choice but to terminate your employment.
So they did fire them. Are they gonna tell Mark that he needs to take a break?
I said my Annie was being tortured. This was a joke and a lie.
Show me what they said to Mark. Okay, I was curious about that though. Like, did they tell them you need to take a break? Like, we'll let you know when you're able to come in again. Or if they told them, no, you're just fired, you're never gonna go again. That means that Mark's outburst really did change the board's mind, it seems, about bringing them back. That's crazy to me. I was afraid that the board was like 5 steps ahead. Whoa. Oh my God, this is new. Oh no, I'm scared. What if I don't see Christopher Walken? Ugh. Ooh, trying to pull the chip out. That's interesting. I like that they kept that part. Oh, but it turned into a goat this time. Christopher Walken. Whoa. Okay, well, I'm gonna see new stuff in that every time I watch.
It was clear you were referencing the baby. Patton had just saved her.
Well, he found her.
No.
And I think that your workie was excited.
No, 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 no. Fuck that.
Obviously, I was referencing the baby.
No.
Okay?
Yes. No, yeah.
You're kidding. I'm pissed.
Assuming that she's a lie really was about the baby.
And you don't think it was?
Speak it.
Why are you saying it like
Because
that?
there is another
Sorry,
option.
I'm just exhausted.
No,
It's been a
Devin.
weird fucking night, Mark.
Oh my God.
Why are you being a dick to me? I'm trying to help you.
I'm just trying to get...
Dr. Hale.
Yeah.
What happened tonight is what we call the overtime contingency.
Yeah, you never told me about this.
Yes,
LTC disclosure can be found in your start paperwork. What did he say to you?
If I tell you, are you going to punish him for it?
We have no punishments at Lumen.
Just wondering how common it is for your managers to commit fucking lactation fraud against their employees' families.
Ooh.
What we learned tonight is that she is quite severely unwell.
So she's getting promoted.
Is there anything you can tell me?
Yeah, keep it to yourself, Devin.
We've just said all there is to say.
I hope to see you Monday.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
So he's not firing him? Okay, why is he not getting fired, but Irving and Dylan are? Are they lying about the 5 months that passing on the outside? I'd go knock.
Yeah, like, made argument over car wash coupon.
Oh my God, what is she gonna think when she sees the kiss? She seems endeared by this moment. Interesting.
In case we don't come back.
Or in case we do. I wonder why this affects her so much. Has she just not experienced love, like a romantic love, in her outie life? And now her innie is, and she's like, oh my God. Like, it's addicting to see that.
No pressure. Be cool.
Job interview, I'm guessing.
So awesome.
Wait, this is so cute. Outie Dylan seems very similar to innie Dylan.
May I, ask about benefits? There's a coffee maker. I meant...
health insurance, please?
Healthcare benefits? Oh, sure, yes. If you could be any kind of tour, what would it be?
French, of course.
Pocket. Interesting.
That is an interesting answer. I like a pocket door.
You know, doing your door thing, when you're not needed, you can just tuck yourself away. Flat finish or eggshell?
Shit.
Semi-gloss.
Oh, he knows door things. He knows door things. Okay. Oh my God, Monsters Inc. in the back.
I was a severed employee, so. But, you know, it's just me here, and Well, Mr. George, thanks for coming in.
No, I don't understand because it doesn't affect his Audi. Like, why wouldn't you want to hire a severed employee?
Personally, I think it's abhorrent.
Okay. It's not really like that it's not really that you're severed and that it takes away from what you can do at a job. It's more just the fact that severance is so controversial. So if you're against it, like, you don't want to hire someone who's for it. I didn't think about that, how hard it would be to get a job now. Man, we don't even care about great doors anyway.
I was just thinking maybe there was a way we could confirm what your any meant.
Jesus Christ, are you serious?
Yes,
I know.
just let it be. What's the harm?
Denise is a lawyer, and apparently you can petition.
I'm quitting.
But don't you think that was strange last night?
Well, he wasn't there to experience how strange it was.
You remember I identified her, right?
Yes.
I
What?
saw her body.
What? Fake body?
She was my family too, Mark. Fuck.
Yeah, but she was my wife. It affected you?
Yes.
Obviously.
Did you have to tell her parents that she was dead?
Let's not play that game. I'm sure it affected you more. It still affected her.
I just want to be sure.
I am sure. Talk to you later.
Mark.
I get it because like the grieving process is hard and now he doesn't want any sort of hope. You know what I mean? He doesn't want hope at this point that maybe something weird's going on here and maybe his innie thinks Gemma's alive for some reason. He doesn't want that because what if it's not true? Do you know how devastating that would be to have to like have a little morsel of hope again after all this shit and then be like, just kidding. Is she in there? She's gotta be. I'm sure her car's still out front. God, who do we think he's calling? I want you to know my innie got the message. Oh my God, who is he working with? I want you to know my innie got the message. Hello. Oh, guys. It's a mind fuck. This show is a mind fuck. Who? Oh. Not the pineapple.
We got off on the wrong foot last night. Okay to talk a minute? I'd like to ask you a few questions that may inform your decision.
Could we take a brief survey?
How happy are you with your current financial compensation?
I would like 200K more.
Our endearment to you is such that a 20% bump is on the table.
I'm curious about what their salary is for this.
My second question is whether a full investigation into your innie's claims would help you feel more excited to return.
Well, I don't know. Is that what they're doing?
My third question concerns your late wife, Gemma.
Bold.
You said since she died, every day feels like a year. That you felt like you were choking on her ghost.
Okay.
Do you still feel that way, Mr. Scout?
I think he does.
The Mark I've come to know at Lumen is happy.
Lies.
The solace you have given him down there will make its way to you.
Interesting. That's a smart manipulation. He's like, your innie is healing and thriving. So if you just keep your innie alive, it's gonna be good for you and you'll feel better. No, that wasn't 5 months. What? That was like literally the weekend. Oh my God, is Helena gonna kind of low-key like him too now? Because she knows that that's who she likes when she's an innie.
I've got a floater from overseas and a pair who were laid off from 5X.
We need Mark S. back to work.
Go on ahead.
Long enough to complete Cold Harbor.
What's Cold Harbor? He was working on that at the end of the last episode. And why do you specifically need Mark S for that? Why do you want Mark S back so bad? Why are you... Okay.
Hello, is anyone there? Is the board on? It's Mark S. from Macrodata Refinement.
The board's going to give him what he wants.
Okay, yeah.
Including Heliar.
So why?
He won't finish without them.
He won't... Oh, they need him to finish Cold Harbor so bad? What the fuck is that? No, it is real stuff that they're working on. They need him to finish Cold Harbor so bad that they bring in everybody else. They bring back the team back together just for that. Despite the fact that that's crazy risky and they clearly didn't want to do that.
I'm sorry, Mr. 3 days of work. I broke a fucking lease in Grand Rapids. Fuck you, Lumen!
You took my first love. I hate you, Lumen. That song gets stuck in my head way too much, by the way. But okay, interesting. I honestly, I'm like, did they kill them? when it came to that first group, but no, they just got fired. Oh, we gotta talk to her. Oh, hurry in, let's go.
Hey!
Oh, coming in hot.
Where do you think you're going?
What do you care?
I told you what I'd gone through these past 2 years.
Yeah, oh.
I ate your shitty fucking cookies.
Oh.
They convinced you to stay. Was a pineapple involved?
Apparently it's that easy.
You're so easy to sway.
Yikes. What do you need to say to her,
Why
though?
did you do this?
Yeah, we just want answers.
What is this all about?
She's not gonna give you what you want. No way she's actually...
Do you know something about Gemma?
Oh my god, she wants to tell him. Because it seemed like last season she wanted him to figure it out. Oh, unhinged behavior. She knows how to play unhinged. But that was enough. I think like her silence and her reaction there was enough for him to be like, fuck, maybe Devin is onto something. Okay. Random, side note, I forgot to mention as far as the last episode goes, Milchick's like explanation to Annie Mark about Miss Cobell is that Cobell was trying to get into a throuple relationship with both Annie and Audi Mark. And I just want to say that's wild. But then also I do have to say that there was that one moment in the last season that made me question if she was into Audi Mark, when she was telling him the story about like her late husband and how he drew up the blueprints for when she comes to heaven, and if she finds someone after his death, he'll like have a guest house for them or something. And the way that she delivered those lines to Mark, it felt like she was kind of coming on to him a little bit and being like, just so you know, I am allowed to see people. My late husband is okay with it, putting it out there. But then, there was no more of that I sensed throughout the whole rest of the season. So I was like, okay, I think I just took it a weird way. But now I'm just thinking about that moment because of, Milchick bringing up the throuple situation. I don't believe that. What do I believe? I also don't know. So this Cold Harbor is what's jumping out to me the most. As far as this episode goes, Cold Harbor is absolutely a confirmation to me now that they are not just doing nothing at work. Like, the whole idea of what's happening in the Severed department of Lumen isn't just experimentation about Severance with fake work involved just to keep them here for the sake of the experiment. It's like they're doing legitimate work, which is very exciting to me. I was hoping it would eventually go that way, and now I think Cold Harbor is the confirmation I needed. Nice to get the confirmation that, like, the people that I don't know, just seeing the whole perspective of everything that we saw in the first episode, but in the time frame of the second with the Audis and everything, seeing how everything actually went down was really, really nice. I don't think it's been freaking 5 months, so that's super weird. I've not seen anything on the news of like any uprising. That's not happening at all. Obviously, all we did see that was the statement being put out is Helena saying, "So sorry about what I said at the gala. That was obviously not my innie. I was just super drunk and like on meds or something, like bad medication, and it made me say crazy things." So yeah, obviously, are we surprised that they're being lied to, that innies are being lied to once again? No. I hope that they aren't going to just go in and trust what is being told to them here. It just reconfirms as well that now that we know that they really never wanted this OG macro data refinement group to find its way back to each other. But since the board really needs Mark to close out Cold Harbor, that's the only reason they brought them in. Of course, yes, that confirms to me that the whole family room situation is to try to drive a wedge between like Dylan and the rest. And I'm sure that they're going to have little things here and there where they keep trying to drive wedges between everybody. And so that's stressful and I'm going to hate it. Really interesting as well that Helena seems to kind of find it thrilling seeing her innie have a romance blossoming. And I really think that that's the one shred of humanity that we've seen in Helena so far, is her kind of being thrilled and intrigued and flustered, I guess, by seeing that. And I think there's a part of her that's excited for her innie to be experiencing that and like wanting to go and be her innie just so she knows that she's with Mark again. I think she's into it. I could be totally reading that wrong, but I think she's into it. She would never let it show though. And yeah, the promotion that Cobell got, I still don't really understand what it is. I wrote down Severance Advisory Council. What is that? Like, where physically is she going to be working? What's the situation? I don't know. I don't understand, but it's Patricia Arquette, so there's got to be some way she's going to be weaved into the season. And then Irving, oh my God, Audi Irving going to a telephone booth and being like, my innie got the message. Who is he talking to? And why was Bert sneaking up and looking at him like that? Irving is so interesting. He's got so many secrets. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I have had some questions answered in this episode, and I have more questions. Also, typical episode of Severance, if you ask me. All right, I need to take a walk, and then we're gonna get into episode 3. Okay, I'm back. We're back, guys. My brain is freaking fried. I didn't get enough sleep last night for this. Where was that Cobell? Oh my God. Yup. What? Why is he timing himself? Why did he do that? I don't understand why he did that. I mean, is he planning on stealing something and wanting to know how long the run is going to take? I don't know. I don't know. I love that at the end, the back of the head.
Okay, me and Helly will find the goat man.
Hell yes, let's circle back to the goats. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm in a good groove here, but don't worry about it. I'll get to it.
Okay, we'll just show them the sketch. Be discreet. If they don't know we're doing it, how can they punish us?
Also, how can they punish us when we don't have that break room like before?
We got you.
Thank you, Hetty.
Oh, that's amazing. I love that she like understands how hard that is just to be going back for the first time to O&D.
Say we find her.
Once we're out the door, my Audi will know what to do.
Right, okay, well.
Are you sure you're okay helping me out with this?
T.
Okay, good.
We gonna make out? I have to go. The deflated balloons from what they gave Mark. Isn't that from his first day back? Why they're still in the hallway?
Maybe the hallway is really down here. We could look for it, Dylan.
Yes, we need to look for that hallway.
Today.
Because we're besties.
Yeah.
Is he gonna be like, I'll get to it?
Or maybe you go yourself. Like for stealth, you know?
No, Dylan, be part of the group. Don't turn down Mark first, now Irving. The reason he wants to hit Coda is probably the family room incentive that he's trying to reach, right? Is that what it is?
Dylan G, come with me, please.
Is it time already to go to the family room?
Good morning, Seth.
Natalie.
How long do we think she was just standing there waiting?
I've got the board.
Of course.
Yeah.
The board says hello. The board is jubilant at your ascendance. It wants you to feel appreciated and asks if you do.
Ascendance is quite the choice of words.
These inclusively recanonicalized paintings intended to help you see yourself in Kier.
What's the word? It's a hard word to say, but the word of Kier has changed quite a lot depending on what their current agenda is, and that's what this is. Or that's what that word tells me. Is that supposed to be him? Wait, but it has
the whole Kier cycle.
But it has blue eyes. It doesn't look like... Oh, are they just trying to make the paintings inclusive? What the fuck? Okay, thank you. What are we supposed to say? Yeah. They're just trying to make
to express that I, Natalie, received the same gift.
It's meaningful to see myself reflected in.
Really? Because I just see it as a manipulation. Is he actually grateful?
Congratulations, Seth.
Why is she like this, bro? Like, why? Like, actually, why? What is wrong with her? Why is she like this? Why is she glitching out every 5 seconds? She wasn't even like that at the gala. Is she severed? Wow, that is a small town. Maybe this is her hometown. Oh my god, that house doesn't have a driveway. That's unsettling for some reason. I think we're gonna get to the goat soon. It's so shocking to me that they don't have insane security for our macro data refinement team this time around. Does the goat man crawl? Is it just for the goats? We gotta crawl. We gotta go. This is so cool. This looks like they really obviously built this. I don't know why like miniature sets are so fun to me. This is so weird.
Careful, there's poop.
Okay.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh, grass. This is really exciting for them. They've never gotten to walk in grass before. A lot of these goats have grown up since we've last seen them. Oh, okay. That's the same guy that we saw.
Are you here to kill me?
No.
We're with macro data refinement.
Brienne of Tar. Oh my god. I've never seen her in anything but Game of Thrones, I don't think.
Mammalian's nurturable.
Sure, we know what that means.
We mean you no harm. We just want to talk.
Girl, how did you get here? What are you doing? This conversation cannot be cut short. I need answers about the freaking goats.
Irving?
Felicia.
Felicia, hello.
Hi, bestie.
It's good to see you.
Oh, that's so sweet. He needs that. They both miss Bert. That's the thing. Oh, God.
Her name's Miss Casey.
Help, not the vending machine in the corner.
Wellness.
Yeah, have you heard of that? I feel like you have not.
We don't abide such fripperies here.
Yeah. So what do you do here then?
Are you sure you don't know her?
Why does he think she does? I'm not getting that
Maybe
vibe.
you should take that page of paper and be on your way.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe she is a little suspicious. Oh my god, is the guy gonna come over now? Oh.
You should have left.
Is it rude to keep asking why you're a kid?
Keep asking, please.
Why are we going to the security room?
Oh. Why are you not saying anything? You don't have to be mysterious. Is that like something you have to prove on your resume? I can be mysterious. Why is that a requirement here? Just say why we're here. Oh, they are giving him family time. Where's the security room then? Because I know there has to be one. Who is that? Is that Gretchen?
You've earned an 18-minute visitation event with your Audi's wife, Gretchen G.
18 minutes.
Your time begins now.
Wow, this must be so strange for Gretchen.
Nice sack.
They made me put my stuff in here.
Badass.
Sure.
They don't know me at all.
No. That hurt. That kind of hurts a little, doesn't it? It's just science, but I would be like, you really don't fucking know me. Fake. Your love for me doesn't transcend
Please refrain
Severance.
from sharing information that may be privileged or sensitive. Who is that child? Miss Huang.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'd be like, we don't know either. It's been a thing.
You, know he, or
Audi.
my husband has had trouble keeping other jobs.
He dumb?
No.
What is wrong with him?
Oh, nothing's wrong with him. he never quite found his thing.
Oh, this is his thing. You should see him. He kills it here. He's an amazing member of the team here.
Kind of a fuck up.
No. The fuck? Say no. Immediate. Bestie girl.
So Jim is 6. He's in the 1st grade now. And Ruth is 4.
Those little like photos you can take are so funny. I wish it was like more popular to find places like that that do those fun prop photos.
And we live on a cattle ranch?
Bert says, I don't care if you're a bare goddamn egan.
No, guys, they're bonding over Bert stories. This is gonna make me cry.
He spent 2 hours on his hair the first time he went to visit you.
Really?
I need them to be together. I swear to God. Thruple, Irving's joining the fam, Audi Bert.
Oh, Irving.
This is so cute that he's putting his artist skills to use in here.
My numbers went down, but I didn't even care.
Are you fucking kidding me? He drew a picture of him every day since he hasn't seen him. What are you? Oh my God, that's bold of you to put that in there.
How do you know about the exports hall?
That ain't the exports hall, honey. Maybe that's what they
We
tell
send
you
a
it
lot of
is.
shipments there.
What kind of shipments? Wait.
But now, they send a guy.
Do you remember where it is?
Oh my God. Oh. Okay, hi guys. Exports, they're probably sending stuff down to the people that are trapped, like sustenance stuff to keep them alive without realizing it.
Have any of you seen her? Enough!
They just disappeared her. And if we let this happen
Disappeared
to
her.
Miss Casey, then who's gonna step up when it happens to us? If one of your goats
Maybe we can
went
get through to
missing,
them.
wouldn't you go looking for it?
Speak their language.
She used to come do her sessions in our husbandry tanks.
What does that even mean? But okay.
She had a gentle way about her.
I know.
We won't hinder your search.
Thank you.
Okay. Amazing. This is huge to have another department on our side.
But before you go, we would like to see your bellies.
The fuck? Okay. Does this make, like, confirm that they're real?
Pouchless.
Oh, right. Oh, right. I remember. They just want to make sure they're not, like, evil demon people, like the story that's passed on about macro data. That's funny.
I'm glad we did this. I mean, I hope for you this was, I don't know.
I'm always proud of you, Dylan.
Thank you for saying that.
Oh.
Sorry.
That's so weird. Yeah, it's weird. He can't say that. He can't say I love you. He knows, I'm sure he's confident that his Audi loves you, but he doesn't know you. It's so weird. This incentive is going to keep him so focused on crunching those numbers.
You remember Merrick's ear thing?
Oh.
Okay.
Copy that.
It's a tube, and you just need to slice them, and then you put them in the oven.
How was the thing?
The
What
visitation.
thing? It was good.
Yeah?
Yeah. Weird good, but good.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'll see you in the morning.
I feel like she's holding back, though. I think it really freaked her out.
Remarkable. It's so astute.
Is that Natalie?
That's what I was going for.
My babe, this is Natalie Kalin from Lumen.
Okay, what the fuck?
My book, actually.
Oh. Really?
It's a joy to meet you, Devin. Rickon's words have had a profound effect upon our workers.
Natalie wants to discuss a version of the UUR specifically for innies.
Propaganda.
If we just tweak it here and there.
Brainwash them here and there.
Can I just say, your brother is one of the sweetest members of our severed team.
What, was she asking, like, what I'm up to, or?
Nope, because it's Rickon they're after. You and your work friends were so inspired by it.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
They want to do like an any specific cut.
What are they doing here?
Okay, so you need to see the after image for like 2.5 minutes.
2 minutes, 18 seconds.
Wait, I'm confused on what they're making right now. This has to do with what the time from the parking lot? He's figuring out how to ask his innie who is alive to get confirmation about Gemma. But I don't understand the exact like specifics of how this is gonna work. Yeah, okay. So he's like not actually grateful for that. That's good. Because like I said, so far he seemed like a serious Lumen robot. Okay. Oh, I see now. Like the flash of the light should carry in his eyes. Like the light. Whoa, this is like big brains from the writers of this show. I would never, ever, ever think of this. A light bright enough being able to carry a message to your own eyes. How is any Mark going to get an answer out? She did find a destination. Back at Lumen, no way. I thought that. I did think that before, but I was kind of hoping this wouldn't happen.
If you want me back, you must accommodate my needs.
Mm-hmm.
MDR, non-negotiable.
Oh.
Milchek must go. He's not equipped for the task.
As in completely fire him?
I hear ego.
Yeah?
Everything I accomplished, I earned. Not because I was born into it.
Yeah, you little Nepo baby.
I think you've overestimated your contributions.
Wow, they're gonna turn it down.
Underestimated your blessings. We didn't have to ask you back.
Oh my god, did she just not get to come back at all now?
I didn't have a choice.
Why didn't she have a choice? Why didn't she have a choice? What does that mean?
Why don't we reset? Please see if the board is available for Miss Cobell and myself. Let's go speak with them together.
I cannot. We better see the board in person in this season. Are we going there literally right now? Okay. Let me see them. Don't end the episode. Let me see the board. What? Was she scared of him? What?
Harmony.
What just happened? So then now what? She said, never mind, I don't want to talk to the board, and now she's leaving this place forever? Okay.
Jesus Christ!
Are you trying to burn a message to your innie because your computer told you that was a brilliant idea?
Yeah.
Wait, I thought it was a brilliant idea, Ragabi. What's the problem?
The switch briefly dilates the pupils. Clean slate.
Okay,
also,
thank you.
you blind yourself.
Thanks. Oh my god.
Mark, unlock the...
Oh my god.
Mark, unlock this fucking door!
We should talk to her.
What?
There's an easier way. Did he tell her your wife is alive at Lumen?
You knew. Of course, she's the one who's installing these. She severed her. Oh my god, she severed her. Right? Because she installs all of that. I bet she severed her. I didn't even think about that.
There is one way and one way only to get information in and out of Lumen.
Okay.
And that's reintegration.
Oh.
Yes. Do it.
Wow. No hesitation.
I want to see my wife.
Yeah. Oh, wow, wow, wow. I don't know. That's cool, though. I didn't see this. I don't know why. It wasn't on my radar when I was thinking about what to expect from this season. Is it like a one-time procedure? Are we just going to reintegrate in like 10 minutes? Oh my god. Does it happen fast? Help. This is going to be so weird, though. Like, reintegrating his, as far as romance goes, reintegrating himself, Innie and Audi, they are in love with two different women. Throuple. The answer to everything in this show is throuple.
2 waves per oscilloscope.
Sure.
Waves aren't in sync. That's what we're here to do.
Is it gonna hurt?
Looks like it.
Not.
Oh. Ideally.
What the fuck?
Shit.
What? What was that?
You all right? Relax your body. You should feel good when this
God,
is
I need to relax my body.
Who am I?
Asal Ragabi.
Name a damn.
Hoover. What?
MDR.
Mystic.
That's wrong. Shame.
My dog died when I was a kid. It was my fault.
Why?
Oh my god, you were a kid. It wasn't your fault. I don't care what happened.
What month is it?
You mean what quarter?
Oh.
Tell me your first memory.
Hey there, you on the table? To start out, who are you?
You're kidding. Oh my God. Why do these like little binge sessions always have to end on such a cliffhanger? It's like they know. Guys, my brain is just, my brain's fried. And actually, I probably shouldn't be saying that. I should be feeling sensitive to Mark's situation right now because if anyone's brain is fried, it's Mark. I don't know why I didn't think about reintegration becoming like a major plot for the season. I wonder like what the side effects are going to be for Mark. Like if it's going to be, because Ragabi is claiming that she has it down better and she thinks it can go better with Mark than it did for Petey. So I just freaking wonder what's going to happen next, because now that's just going to be insane for him to be able to reintegrate. That's what I said. I think I said last season, like the end goal is just for everyone to be able to reintegrate in the end, because I don't want to like kill off one of an innie or an outie. So I really hope this works. I mean, it has to. He's our main character, so we're gonna make it work. I just hope that the side effects aren't too disastrous, and this is going to be more helpful than harmful. Oh my God, the goat room. That's the only thing I wrote down for this whole episode. The freaking goat room. That was a trip. That was an experience. But it's good to have another department on our side. Miss Casey's stuff is coming together because Felicia, she knows where that hallway is. So I think that Irving and Felicia are going to go and figure that out together. I think it's so cool that they're like close and bonding and everything. I hope to see that continue. Unfortunately, it feels like Dylan is separating more and more from the group because he's going to prioritize getting moments with his family. And to do that, he needs to just like focus on getting his numbers done. And I'm very, very curious about what Dylan's storyline for the season is, because obviously Mark's been our main character from the start. We know what to root for when it comes to Mark and like the reintegration and finding his wife and everything. And then of course we have Irving, who also is going to be doing the whole hallway plot with Felicia. And we know that Bert on the outside is following him and Irving on the outside is up to stuff. So like Irving's stuff is established, Mark's stuff is established. Helly, of course, is established being an Egan and she's up to shit on the outside. She's very much aware of the whole Cold Harbor situation, still not explained. And then we have Dylan, and I'm like, he's the one where I'm a little bit lost on where they want to take his character. I'm still like right there with him though. Obviously, I love all four of our innies equally, as Kier would want it, Yeah, Dylan, it's interesting how much we're seeing of like what his home life is like. His wife getting to meet his innie, that's insane. I think she's a little freaked out by it. And then Cobell, she just left. She looked at the man. I swear to God, she looked at the man that Helena was with, and that freaked her out, and she left. She was about to go meet with the board, and Helena mentioned something about a reset. What is a reset? I guess more questions than answers again. It's just how it goes. It's the beginning of the season though, so I'm here and I'm having fun, and I'm gonna stop here because I'm not gonna lie, I'm just tired. This show has me exhausted. So yeah, I will stop here and just thank you guys so much for being here as always. And hopefully I'll see you guys next time.